101 matches, 61 wins, 24 draws, and 16 losses, rounded to 60% win rate. Was a record Gareth Southgate managed England national team since 27 September 2016. After the embarrassing loss in Euro 2016 where saw England lost to Iceland, eventually led to the sacking of Roy Hodgson. Since then, all eyes were on England FA to make a crucial appointment for the new England manager. And they made a bold move by signing another similar profile of Sam Allardyce, but a scandal involving 2016 Daily Telegraph investigation had Big Sam resign. This move resulted Southgate promoted from the U21 to the first team manager, and the rest was history. With 3 semi-finals and 2 finals under 4 different knockout stages, including the World Cup and Euro from the record, Southgate would have been held as one of, if not the most successful England manager, as he had brought the England team deep into the tournament consistently. However, his managerial with the Three Lions had mixed to negative reception, and in the Euro 2024 had been the fiercest, go as far as calling him to be replaced after the Euro. Even England qualified to the final. This led to a question: is Gareth Southgate the real deal in managing England squad, or was he benefit heavily by enormous talent within the England squad? So in this video, we have a look in the 4 major tournaments, Gareth Southgate in charge, and analyze if England could have been better under other manager. In case you didn't know, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I am Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. If you in any shape or form stumble into this channel and somehow someway like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for every new upload. With that said, let's get straight into the video. Starting with the World Cup 2018. Under consecutive embarrassing performance run from England go as far to World Cup 2010, Euro 2012, World Cup 2014 and Euro 2016, England expectation was all-time low. Even the England team qualified for the 2018 FIFA World Cup on 5th of October 2017 after the 1-0 home win over Slovenia. The Football Association confirmed in December that Southgate would still be remain as England manager even if the team did not progress beyond the group stage of the tournament, describing their expectation as realistic and the tournament as a really important staging post for their development. This time around, Southgate brought in a combination of young bloods and senior players with the likes of Rashford, Lingard, John Stones and Maguire, whom were considered new faces, while at the same time brought in Jordan Henderson, Ashley Young and appointed former Spurs talisman Harry Kane as the captain for the Three Lions. England in the World Cup 2018 was put in the Group G along with powerhouse Belgium. England after a comfortable win over Tunisia 2-1 and Panama 6-1, where Kane scored an amazing 5 goals in these 2 matches, but lost to Belgium 1-0, but did not affect both teams qualified to the knockout as both teams rest majority of their starters. England finished behind Belgium and will be facing Colombia in the round of 16. In the knockout is where the real test began for Southgate. In the round of 16 against Colombia, Kane opened the score with a penalty kick, however was equalized by Colombia in the injury time. After failing to change the score sheet in the extra time, England faced their worst nightmare, penalty shootout, where they were notorious by winning only once in the whole international stage. But this time, England managed to secure the win of 4-3, claimed his nation's first ever World Cup penalty shootout victory, and a place in the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals against Sweden, England again comfortably won 2-0 thanks to the goal by Harry Maguire and Dele Alli headers sent them to semi-finals. With this win, Southgate became the first England manager to reach the semi-finals of a World Cup since Bobby Robson in 1990. Yet with a lot of momentum in the semi-finals against Croatia, England opened the score in just 5 minutes thanks to amazing free kick by Kieran Trippier. But after the goal, England tactics became very pragmatic, a theme that will be followed in the later of the part of video. In the second half, a goal from Ivan Perisic sent them tied into extra time, and Mario Mandzukic scored the winner for Croatia in the second half of extra time. Following a 2-0 defeat to Belgium in the 3rd place playoff, England ended up the World Cup in the 4th place, and Harry Kane, a striker and the England team captain, won the Golden Boot as a tournament top scorer. This World Cup tournament saw Southgate being praised for leading England deep into the tournament. Moving to Euro 2020, due to COVID pandemic happens resulted Euro postponed to 2021. Not spoiler alert, this time around is where England were the closest to win the whole tournament. England hosted the tournament along with Scotland. They were placed on Group D with Croatia and Czech Republic. England started their campaign beating Croatia 1-0 thanks to Raheem Sterling and then drawing against Scotland 0-0, while winning against Czech Republic 1-0 again thanks to Sterling goal. In the round of 16, England defeated Germany 2-0 at Wembley Stadium with 2 late goals from Sterling and Kane, their first knockout phase win at the Euro Championship, while this is also their first win over Germany in a knockout match since the 1966 FIFA World Cup final. In the quarter-final tie, Southgate's England team completely trashed Ukraine 4-0 at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome to reach the semi-finals of a major competition for the 5th time and the second major tournament semi-final in the 3 years. In the semi-finals, England beat Denmark 2-1 at Wembley Stadium and reached the final of the European Championship for the first time. It was the only second time that England had reached any major tournament final. And in the final at Wembley Stadium, an early goal from defender Luke Shaw saw England lead 1-0 before Italy's Leonardo Bonucci leveled the match in the 67th minute. And with the score remain unchanged after extra time, England ultimately lost the match 3-2 on the penalties. However, the penalty shootout was not without any controversy occurred, as Southgate head-scratching tactics by subbing Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho in the 120 minutes just for the penalty purpose. To add on into injury, both Rashford and Sancho and also Saka missed their penalty, hence failed to win the Euro. This caused a massive backlash as Southgate left many inexperienced players without any warm-ups or any involvement of the play to take the penalties. Thus causes the social media and spectators in general strike a racial target to all 3 of these players. Even more irony, before the match, all players kneeled down in a display of unity in fight against racism and inequality. Overall, this match also helped Southgate downside in tactics and pragmatic approach, but his overall reputation still stands as one of the most successful England managers, go as far as help England to tie their highest FIFA ranking at number 3. At the World Cup 2022, there was started with some criticism and favoritism, particularly the squad selection. Southgate, despite some of the players' poor performance like Harry Maguire, Mason Mount and Calvin Phillips all had constant poor performance in the previous season, still made the World Cup squad. But Southgate's reason to that was all these players had delivered in English shirt. Top tier reasoning. England was placed in a Group B along with United States of America, Iran and Wales. England made a comfortable big win against Iran 6-2 and Wales 3-0, but made an inspiring draw against USA, but the result did not speak the whole story as United States were clear the better team. England qualified to the knockout stage as the first place, set to face the Sadio Mane-led Senegal in the round of 16. England won 3-0 thanks to Henderson, Kane and Saka goals. England then moved to the quarter-finals facing the defending champion, France. Against France was a hard-fought battle. France drew first blood with Tchouaméni, scored a long-range goal, but Kane leveled in a penalty kick. However, Olivier Giroud took the lead for France with the header. In a dramatic turn, at the 84th minute, the VAR awarded England a second penalty after England substitute Mason Mount was seen being pushed over in the area by Theo Hernandez. Kane again standing on the spot. Imagine, one of the best penalty takers, England's highest goal scorer, Spurs' highest goal scorer in club history, standing countless times in the 12-yard spot, already scored the first penalty to level the score. Kane, the goal scoring machine, cold as cucumber, this time shot over the bar. France proceeded to hold on the 2-1 win and progressed to the last 4, while England were eliminated in the World Cup quarterfinals for a record of 7 times. In the immediate aftermath of this defeat, Southgate expressed doubts about continuing as England manager. However, on 18 December 2022, the FA confirmed Southgate would still remain in the post until after the UEFA Euro 2024. Finally, we come to the Euro 2024. Similar to the previous campaign, Southgate again was questioned heavily on his squad selection, although these sees some new faces like Ivan Toney, Ollie Watkins, Cole Palmer, and the boy himself, Kobe Mainoo, whom a lot of these new faces had fantastic season with their respective club. But the most eye-catching was Southgate brought only one, and I mean one, left back, true left back, not wing back, left back or left-sided wing back, whatever you call, of Luke Shaw, who was not 100% fit for Euro, left out the likes of Ben Chilwell, was the ultimate questionable decision. In the competition, England's Southgate was placed in the Group C with other teams like Serbia, Denmark and Slovenia. While being favourites to win the whole thing due to immense talent within the England squad, England was considered the most boring team and participate in the most boring group stage in the whole competition, with a total of 7 goals occurred in the whole group. Germany themselves, with 8 goals alone, have more than the whole group. At the same time, England and Southgate have been criticised for playing many talents out of their position, along with being very defensive, refused to engage in risk-taking action. In the knockout stage, I sincerely believe Southgate had the thrill to repeatedly taste of brink of elimination. Round of 16 against Slovakia, England was behind most of the match and did not register one shot of target for the whole 90 minutes, but with a bit of luck and moment of magic, an overhead kick goal by Jude Bellingham in the 5th minute of extra time was the equaliser. Harry Kane followed up a second goal in the 1st minute of extra time, earning the England a space in the quarterfinals. Luck out, I say. In the quarterfinals against Switzerland, goal by Embolo of Switzerland and Bukayo Saka of the England left the score tied at 1-1 after 90 minutes, and no change in the scoresheet at extra time led to another penalty shootout. Or this time around, the penalty shootout, Jordan Pickford saved Manuel Akanji's first shot, while Palmer, Bellingham, Saka, Tony and Alexander-Arnold scored for England, resulted in a 5-3 England victory and setting up a semi-final match against Netherlands. Against Netherlands, with Harvey Simon's scare-cracking goal opened the scoresheet, had England down early, but was level thanks to Kane's penalty. With an obvious knackered by Foden and Kane, Southgate made a quick sub, bringing in Cole Palmer and Ollie Watkins, and they did wonders. With Cole Palmer slot a through ball for Watkins into the channels, Watkins even a half a chance tight angle, take a low driven shot and hits the side of the goal, have England to the lead at 90 minutes. This goal had England sent to the final to face the perfect record of Spain. Going through all this progress with England begs the question, is Southgate the real deal? The answer is definitely not. Although many people argue that Southgate's recent success like entering semi-finals and finals frequently with England, this partially should be credited to Poch. Because Southgate during his appointment in England has saw many talent arise thanks to Poch's local talent development in Southampton and Spurs like Luke Shaw, Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Eric Dyer, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, etc. All of them have been a crucial foundation for the recent talents of England's squad. With England have flooded with huge attacking talent, Southgate's approach has been very defensive at best, especially if England managed to obtain the lead first, where if scoreline was England 1, opponent 0, they will start giving up a lot of possession and invites pressure. And if England went down in the scoreline, England would rely heavily on individual brilliance instead of tactically adjustment. For instance, both knockout matches in the Euro 2024. This was considered in club level a low tier team that would do, and a waste of England attacking talents. And many theories like if Klopp, Pep, even Julian Nagelsmann could easily bring England to a new heights. But boils down to the priority of result in which Southgate had managed or great football, we hardly really see a winning team achieve both, only the exception like Spain during the 2008 to 2012 era. In the end, to me, Southgate had been successful in terms of delivery result but not on the footballing terms. So, a preference on result, Southgate should stay, and preference good football, Southgate must go. That's the end of the video. What's your reception for Gareth Southgate's tenure in the England national team? Will you get rid of him or favour a better coach, or will you stay on him due to the result delivery? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one.